Welcome back to Sunday League Football, and this week we enter the Ted Fairchild Cup. Don't know what that is? Let me explain. The Thurrock Sunday League is made up of 5 leagues, the Premier Division, Division 1, 2, 3 and 4. This cup brings all of those teams together, a little bit like the FA Cup, to battle it out for some silverware. Today we face up to Thames Rangers, a team that we faced twice last year. They're in the division below us, and if you want to check out how we got on against them last time round, feel free to do so right here. Now, I wasn't actually at this game, I was away at the zoo with me missus. Happy birthday to you. This is a lion, this is a meerkat, this is a zebra, this is us in front of rhinos, this is us being photobombed by a giraffe, and this is Super Dan.
Hello.
And seeing as I was at the zoo yesterday, Dan's going to help me summarise this video, aren't you?
Yes.
Nice one. So with that in mind, let's find out today's starting lineup. So in between the sticks, as usual, we've got our number 1 goalkeeper, Sean. Ahead of him, we've got Coxey, Jamie and Graham in the centre-back positions. Left wing-back, we've got Knowlesy. Right wing-back, we've got Sam. Luke and Kev are in the middle. Ahead of them in the cam position, we've got Michael, and then leading the way up top, we've got Nick and Too Good. How's that for a starting lineup, Dan? Do you like that?
Yes.
Let's talk subs. Lots of them today. We've got Wayne, we've got Kieran, we've got Connor, Aaron, Scottish Tony and Tomo. Before we get started, it's Remembrance Sunday. This is a chance for us to pay our respects to those that lost their lives fighting for their country. Well played, everyone. It's now time for today's game. Right, here we go, and the first action of the game goes to Coxey. He wins his head in the air. Michael picks it up and looks to put it through, but our opponent blocks it with his beard. Thames gain possession and eventually clear it through the keeper. Don't you worry, we're not going to brush over this one. Look at this beard, it's fantastic, it's amazing. I wish I had the patience to grow one myself. You know what I'm going to say? Well done, that man. And so we carry on, and we're here with Captain Jamie as he chests the ball down, gets it under, plays it up to Knowlesy, who was at Legoland last week. I sincerely hope you had a good time. Anyway, he brings it into the middle of the park, he plays it across to Luke, who plays it back in the opposite direction to Jamie. His first time ball reaches Kev on this near side here. He then plays it up to Jamie. Defender gets a touch, but Jamie still ends up with the ball. He puts it into the box. Our man with the beard blocks it, and it falls to number 15, who goes to clear it, but only as far as Kev. Kev gets it under, sees the sight of goal, fires with the right, but that's well wide. Here we go again now over the far side. It's a throw from Thames. The ball falls to Sam, who's making his first appearance of the season. He picks it up and plays it across to Luke, who gives it first time to Michael. Michael then spots the runner Knowlesy on this near side. Here is his through on goal, fires with the left, boom, straight past the keeper into the back of the net. Knowlesy is back. We certainly missed that last week. What do you think, Dan?
I think that was really good.
Yes, Dan, I agree. Really, really good. Sunday League Football bringing you the best co-commentary across the land.
I don't know, Smiv. It wasn't that good.
No, Dan, it was really, really, really good. Keep going. Kickoff. Right, here we go again. Luke in the middle of the field, putting the ball out to Jamie, who plays it down the wing. Knowlesy picks it up, lets it run past him. You've got Michael ahead of him if he wants to use him, which he does. Michael gets on the end of it as he puts a first-time ball into the box, but number 22's there to get the block in and put it out for a corner. The corner's whipped in by Knowlesy. These people are in the way, and it's eventually cleared by Thames. Right, throw in, far side, Nick with a long one.
A long what?
You know, a long one. Anyway, that goes out for a corner. Corner once again is whipped into the box by Knowlesy. Luke gets ahead of everyone, but that goes well over the bar.
We seem to be getting a lot of corners. Do you reckon we should score more?
Yes. Yes, I do, Dan. But anyway, the goal kick is taken long down the field. It's won in the air by Luke. Michael picks it up with the first touch. He has a little look up, puts it into the box. Too Good's on the end of it, but number 15 gets ahead and sends it away from goal. Too Good's not interested in a throw, though. He wants to turn their defender here, which he does. He manages to get the ball into the box again. And this time on the end of it is Nick with a diving header. It's on his way in, but the keeper makes a fantastic save. Well done, that man. If I was a betting man, I'd say this one won't go in. What do you reckon, Dan?
Well, I'm going to say, if it does go in, you owe me a Mars bar.
But it didn't. No Mars bars handed out today. Action on this near side now as Kev wins the ball in the middle of the park. He brings it forward. He's got no one on him. This girl's dancing for some reason. Kev then cuts inside of his man, puts a lovely ball up to Too Good, who takes a touch, puts it into the box. It goes past Nick, onto Michael. He falls over himself, takes out the player, and for some reason it's a free kick to them. Here's Jamie on this near side playing the ball up to Too Good. He gains control, plays it in towards Luke. Luke gets the ball, but he's tackled from behind, and that's a free kick. So it's Luke that lofts it into the box. It's Nick that rises above the defender. The keeper's there, but he makes a complete hash of it. Too Good gives it back to Kev. Kev shoots, but the keeper makes a great save this time to send it round for a corner. So these people are in the way, but I imagine it's Knowlesy that whips it in. It goes over everyone's head. Jamie's there to head it back, but the keeper collects easily. Time for Thames to have some possession now as number 15 brings the ball forward. Michael gets the tackle in.
Good tackle. Oh, he's won the ball.
Troy's not happy, Tomo's not happy, Tomo keeps on talking as he usually does, and the ref comes over and basically tells him to do one. Listen, Sunshine, if you keep that up, I'm going to have to send you off of the field. Look, you shouldn't even be on the field. Go down there and take a chill pill. That's what you kids do, innit? Chill pills.
Well, that proper put Tomo in his place.
I know, right? Hashtag chill pill. So the free kick's taken by Thames, which will be their first real opportunity of the game, but Coxey heads away to safety. Here comes Thames again now with a bit of possession, but Michael's being a nuisance as always, winning it back straight away, and it falls to Nick. Nick then plays the ball up to Michael as he lets it run past him. He sees the run of Nick inside as he takes a great touch past the defender. He's in on goal, pokes it past the keeper into the back of the net, and that, my friends, is Nick's first goal of the season. About bloody time. Kickoff is a throw from Jamie on this near side. It's a long one as well as it's headed away by Beardman, brought down by Michael. He shoots, but that just goes wide of the post. Unlucky. Here's Kev inside her own half, putting a long ball over the top towards Too Good. The keeper's off of his line and he gets there ahead of him. He eventually clears it, but only as far as Kev, who gets the ball under, looks up, makes the shot as he looks to catch the keeper off of his line, but it's collected easily by him. Here we go again now as Nick plays the ball up the line to Michael. He takes a touch as he holds it up. Nick's looking for the return ball and he does get it back as he makes his way into the box, fires with the right, but the keeper puts it round the post. The corner's whipped in by Kev. That goes over everyone's head and the referee calls half time.
So what happens now then?
Oh, I don't know. Advert. You might watch it, but it's now time to wear it. Support your second favourite team by heading over to palmersfc.co.uk to grab your favourite replica kit. Ships worldwide. So how would you assess that first half, Dan?
It was alright. What do you think?
Yeah, it was alright.
Kickoff.
And so the first action of the game goes to us as Kev brings the ball down, gives it to Sam as he takes on his first man, then takes on the next man, but the ref gets in the way. Luckily, Luke's there to carry on the move as he puts the ball out towards Knowlesy, but the defender gets a foot in and that goes out for a throw. The throw is taken by Jamie into Michael. He gets the ball down, turns his man, spots Kev there. Kev then picks up the ball, takes a touch and then digs it over the top to where Nick is. Nick then gets the ball down, puts it into the box and number 15's there to put it straight past his keeper. That's an own goal. I don't know, Dan, should we give that one to Nick?
Based on that defender's reaction, I don't think we should.
Yeah, definitely an own goal, which means he's just equals Nick's scoring record for this season. Well done, that man. Kickoff. And so we're over that far side now as Nick gives the ball to Jamie. He takes on his man and looks to put a ball into the box. He does that, but our opponent rises above the rest to clear it out, only towards the edge of the box where Sam is. He gets it under, then Michael takes it off of him. He then takes on his first man, puts it across to Luke as he lets it run across his body. He falls onto his left foot, but the shot's weak and the keeper collects easily. It's Sam in the middle of the park. He gives the ball to Michael as he takes on his man. He plays it up to Nick. He'll do very well to keep this in as it looks to go out for a goal kick, but he slides and does manage to keep it in. The defender looks to get the ball off of him, but Nick slides again, wins it off of him, shoots, but it's blocked by the man with the beard as it falls out to Kev on the edge of the box. Kev looks to take on his man, but he's held up very well and he's forced outside of the box now. He's doing his utmost best to hold the ball up, but he's being grabbed left, right and centre and then... So you're in the mix of it, Dan. What's actually happening here?
Well, basically, this guy's giving Kev a hug, and to be honest, I got a bit jealous. Everyone knows I'm the only one to give Kev a cuddle.
Oh mate, you're right, Dan. A very beautiful moment indeed. Anyway, we carry on now as Nick gets the better of the defender here. He has a little look up and plays Too Good in. Too Good then lets it run and then plays it out wide to Mike, and with a first time shot with the right, the keeper makes a great save. Too Good's there for the rebound, but the keeper makes another save, and then Mike looks to finally put the ball in the back of the net, but the defender clears it off the line. Here's Thames with a throw over the far side, but Luke's there to hook the ball back in the right direction. Knowlesy then tries to get the ball, but pulls his man back at the same time, gets a shove in the back, and then Luke's involved. More handbags, and then eventually everyone makes up and we can get on with the game. Time for a couple of substitutions now, and it's Too Good and Michael that make way for Connor and Kieran. We all heard from Andrew last week. Let's see what he's thinking of the game so far.
Shit. That's a button.
That's right, Andrew, that is a button. You just took a picture while recording. Right, let's crack on with the game as Jamie puts the ball out to Kieran. The two substitutions combine here as the ball goes over the top. He finds Connor. He's in on goal at this point. He slots it past the keeper into the back of the net. And that, my friends, is 4-0 to Palmer's FC. A fantastic couple of substitutions with an instant impact. Excuse me, mate, do you know how long's left in this match? 20 or 25. All right, nice one, mate. Now get out of the way of the camera. Here we have a rare chance for Thames to come forward now as the ball's played up from the free kick. Oh, great, you've handballed it. And so we carry on, and it's Connor that looks for Nick. The ball's loose as Kieran picks it up. He goes past the first man, goes past the second, shoots, and that's in the back of the net. Great burst of energy from Kieran. What did you think, Dan?
Nice finish, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And so we go again, and it's a Thames throw over the far side. A lovely little flick into the path of our opponent. He shoots with the left foot, but that goes wide of the goal. Going down the other end now, and it's Graham that brings the ball forward. He plays it up towards Nick. He lets the ball run as he looks to do the defender for pace, and he does that as he makes his way into the box. However, our opponent does get a tackle in. Nick's still got the ball as he looks to cut it back for Kev. It goes past him, and with a first-time shot, it's Kieran with the right, but it's cleared off the line by the defender, and that goes out for a throw. The throw-in's taken by Jamie, brought down by Luke, played back to Jamie as he looks to put a first-time ball in there. It's a looping one, but Kev, Kieran, and the keeper all go for it, but it's Kieran with the last touch to nod it past the keeper into the back of the net, and that is now 5-0 to Palmer's FC. Kieran's definitely made an impact, and that's his 5th goal of the season. Kick-off. Right, here's the little man over the far side with the ball now as he looks to make something happen. He looks to play it through, but Kieran's having none of it as he blocks the pass. It falls to our opponent here, but his misplaced pass is intercepted by Nick. He then gets the ball down and looks to do the defenders for pace, which he does. Would you look at that? He's one-on-one with the keeper here as he slots it past him. It looks to be going just wide, but Connor does a great job of keeping it in and rising above the rest to head it into the back of the net.
I've got to say, we don't often see it from Connor, but his aerial ability really paid off there.
You're right, Dan, it might have been a free header, but there's still a lot to do at this point, and he made it look easy. Kick-off, so it's very late in the game now. Any more chances on the cards? The answer to that is no. We ride out 7-0 winners and put ourselves in the hat for the next round. We hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks as always for your support, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, okay. See you soon.
Welcome back to Sunday League Extra, the series that lets us look back at each month and reminds us of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Go! Yeah! Fucking hell! Every fucking time!